Hello there. I've got a little bit of a quick video for you, or well, hopefully it'll be quick. This is how to extract 110 film from a standard 110 film cartridge, and how to spool it on this particular 3D printed 16mm spool that I've so far developed one roll in, and it turned out pretty decent. Now, of course, this stuff here is highly expired. It's from about 1990 or 1991, so it's coming up on 30 years old. Not the freshest stuff. So you still get some decent images out of it, though, even in my crappy little Avon Vivitar point and shoot. So, through the magic of movies, we're going to go ahead and see what I do in the dark, because the camera over here has an infrared sensor thing that doesn't interfere with film so far, at least from what I can tell, especially not 100-speed film for sure. But that way, you can see what I'm doing in the dark. Certainly a lot more than I will be able to. I'm going to leave a link down in the description to this reel. It so far has worked very well for me, at least using it for 110 film. I plan on using it to do a few fragments, a couple of feet of 16mm double perf film to test the Keystone that I've got. Yeah, just pick up some cheap, shitty, expired double X or something. Now, what we're going to want to do is, using some sort of kind of sharpish object, just barely begin to get that out. And as you can see, there's just a little peak of film down here on your take-up. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that we're not peeking too much of that out there. With this loosened up, we're going to go into the dark real quick and get the rest of this film out and spool it on. This is essentially the same as 120. You've got it taped at one end and loose at the other. Okay, let's get into the dark. Okay, so now, oh shit, damn it. Fucking like immediately. What fun. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so I've got the paper end off right here. I don't know if you can see that properly. But we're going to go ahead and gently pull out. And right here, this little bit here, and this is our film. Come on. Ooh, he's sticking. That's not good. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Ooh. No, let's not do that. Ooh, yikes. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of 110 film is not in the greatest shape these days, so you end up with things getting stuck. With it being such a small film format especially, it seems more prone to hitching than anything else that I've dealt with so far. So we'll go ahead and, since this lacks ball bearings like a normal Patterson reel, you basically just kind of hand and... Oh my god. Wow, that is really stuck. We're just going to continue. I'll just kind of lightly touch it. And I know, obviously, I'm touching it with my fingertips, which is verboten, but with this stuff being so incredibly old and so incredibly small, unfortunately, it can be kind of difficult to get things into this, owing to the non-ratcheting nature of it. But overall, it's not terrible, especially when it's dry like it is right now. Things, with a little bit of effort, go in. Okay, apparently, fingertips into this channel and just pull if you can, especially if you can get it at 2 points. And it seems to almost simulate the ratcheting behavior. Okay. So, just a little bit coming out here at the end. Alright. Okay, so this is all done here. So we're going to go ahead and... Oh shit. I probably should have actually gotten my Patterson tank ready. I didn't think about that. Now, the one negative with this is, as you can tell, is it's a little bit loose when it comes to this aspect of it. Okay, so now we need small one. And I'm trying to remember, I think the small one is way the hell over here. Is the tall one. Oh, got it. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about that. If it isn't already very abundantly clear, it is so fucking dark in here right now. And this is what happens when you don't prepare. Oops. Okay, so we've got everything here, looking pretty good, and I've got the backing out of the container here. You can see all the numbers for all the shots, and then obviously I accidentally tore it there, but essentially same thing as 120 film, you know, just very similar paper backing. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if these were slid on the same machines making rolls of 120 and they're just using the same type of paper backing. So yeah, this though is a Fuji HR100 Super, and that's about the easiest way I've found to load this, especially if you've got a 3D printer. I didn't really want to go through all the process of mutilating a Patterson reel, so this seemed a little bit easier, and so far, in my opinion, working pretty good. Now, one thing to be concerned about is the kind of size of that banding along the reels. It can sometimes kind of mask parts during developing, especially if you're agitating a lot. So you might have to do it by hand if you're used to throwing it on the drum roller like I normally do. I hope this has been helpful to you, especially if you're going on your own little 110 film journey right now, like I am. It's a very fun little format. I love the cameras. They're so incredibly small and cute and fun. This is probably the easiest way I've found, at least without mutilating a Patterson reel, to do this. So hopefully it works for you as well. And let me know if there's any questions or comments you have around the whole process of developing 110 film. Anyways, I've been Dylan, and you've been watching. Thanks a lot.